Oh, damn. We're at the Pokémon Center.
Oh, is this an episode?
I guess so.
I really wanted to make sure that the audience got to see me heal my Pokemon, huh?
Yeah, we gotta know. They gotta know all the important,
How
all the
else will
important
they
things.
have the continuity? They'll be like, well, how are these Pokemon all healed?
How did they get all healed?
How'd that happen?
They got so healed. How did
How'd
that
they get
happen?
healed?
How did they?
How'd it get healed?
How did they heal?
Oh my god. Is anyone still watching this shit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. These videos do pretty well, actually.
Why?
I know. Yeah.
Go
welcome.
outside,
You fools.
Welcome to Pokemon
Yeah,
Shining Pearl.
I'm John.
I'm Rick.
I'm bad.
Also, that's bullshit. You can bend steel. You have to heat it up, or like.
you can bend spirit too. It's difficult, but
That's
you can
true.
do it.
That's true. I have an unbendable spirit.
Hey, it's Black Belt Ricky.
Thank you. I did my best.
Oh, I know the power of one well-placed Steelix.
Hi.
Is Steelix a lot smaller than he used to be?
I think they're doing that thing again where they render them all like with a max size for sanity's sake. But Legends Arceus does not do that. Everything is rendered to scale,
which
is
I think
great.
is awesome. Yeah,
It is the best way to do it. You
fuck.
get a real sense of like how ridiculous some of that shit is.
I'm
I
10
think
levels.
Scarlet and Violet also render everything to scale too. I hope they keep that. They should have been doing that for so much longer. Like the 3DS, I get why they would have had some issues with that at certain scales, especially with like having to have more dynamic battle ranges. But there's no reason that the Switch wouldn't have been able to handle that, you know? Sturdy? No, it just survived it?
No.
Wow,
It just survived it, yeah.
It just did it.
Damn.
Dang.
I was,
Crit
I was
you right
hoping, but
That's more surprising than anything else.
chomp. Ow, my face.
Funny if it didn't kill him.
You chomped my... Yeah, just
Yeah.
goes down one more pixel and you're like, what?
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Black Belt Ricky. I never gave up, but still I failed to win.
I refuse to lose.
Technically, you did give up when you lost. So, I don't know what you're on about.
It's just a scratch.
This guy was cosplaying as a Met. Specifically, Mr. Met of the New York Mets.
Oh, I think I met him.
Yeah.
So,
In Pokemon, it's just a bunch of Mega Man Mets.
what if I just drop out?
Of the D-pad.
I wouldn't drop out of the D-pad.
What
but,
if I just
but
quit
this
forever?
particular padlock is such a slog.
I mean, you are technically allowed to. I would prefer if I could actually properly win.
That's
fifth,
the strategy.
The fifth thing.
I'll just insurgents this shit and be like, well, it doesn't really count because like.
I mean, this one is a mainline game. There's no weaseling out of this one.
What you really got to do, one of you, I don't really care who, because
Yeah.
I profit no matter what.
Okay.
Is one of you just make the most like defensive, tanky, annoying teams you
John's
possibly
every
can.
single padlock team, I think.
What are you talking about?
The first like 3 of these
I don't
we
think
did,
that's what Ben meant.
No, just stalling out with like crazy defense
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, like
The
like
first, like-
everything is like
Oh,
The
give
first-
me a fucking break.
The first 2 or 3 of these that we did, John wound up with the tankiest possible teams. And that became the heart. Like, I could not get through those walls.
I just
all.
like big dumb Pokemon with big dumb moves.
Yeah, and, like-
it's not a complex strategy.
It
Rick.
was a winning strategy. I'm not saying that it wasn't.
I mean like fucking tanky ass defensive walls with
You mean-
recover.
How about a slacking
like,
that's fucking
recover
resting
and
every 10
rest and
seconds? And,
that thing that makes you go really fast. Agility, spam, and
oh, God. Who's little scorpion guy?
we're breathing perfectly in sync with each other. That's
What?
so romantic. That's what it said.
Huh. Also, how would you know from there? Also, he's a fish.
I think
Yeah.
that was more the narrator. Also, he's not a fish. He's a dragon. Dragons breathe.
It's a water
I mean,
type. He's a fish.
Fish breathe also, but... Ooh, that was a weird little stutter. You see that?
I did.
He kind of went like, yeah, right as the screen changed.
All right. One punch.
Man.
Cesar.
Ah. Steely Licks. Studied under the great Steely Dan, you see.
Falcon.
Hey, no sturdy on that one at all.
Well, he's not sturdy.
I think for what it's worth, when I did this, I feel like every time I saw a Steelix, I was like, well, I hope it doesn't have sturdy, and I don't think any of them do.
Well, that's good.
which is weird because I'm pretty sure that Steelix can have Sturdy.
Yeah. Maybe they realize it's annoying when it's not your Pokemon.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's a gym. You would expect them to pull the annoying moves.
I hope I'm going the right way.
There's not a whole lot of penalty for not going the right way.
Well, I want to fight every dude.
Yeah.
Because I need to.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm way behind you.
Rockhead and Sturdy are the two abilities for Steelix. So it's definitely a possibility.
Are the trainers
the
randomized? They shouldn't be.
Is this just pointless?
Yeah, it's just a little dead end. I don't think that they're randomized. I got a wrench.
I got a wrench. Oh my god.
I'm in a one-man play where I speak twice in different voices.
Gerardo. Why are they making all these I can't even.
Like safety workers?
Yeah, why are they making all these guys have Latino sounding names, I guess?
What was this one's name?
His name was Gerardo. The other one was Cesar.
There was a Miguel earlier as well. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I
it's
didn't
just
think
odd.
about that.
Like, are they trying to tell us something about, like, this place in the world is more
So-
like the central? I don't know. I got
Well, no,
nothing.
because like this is.
It's just
I was
weird.
gonna. I want to say Diamond and Pearl is based on Hokkaido.
Oh, and Hokkaido has a famously large Latino population.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember which area. I think that's wrong now that I'm saying it out loud. I don't think that's right.
I don't know off the top of my head either, but
Well, so Kanto is based off the actual Kanto
Kanto,
region.
yeah.
Johto is based off of Kansai region.
Oh, okay.
Hoenn, I don't remember, but it's way more water-based, so I would have to assume it's based off one of the more, like, Japan is an island, everything's coastal, but, like, one of the more decidedly, like...
You're like, well, Okinawa is like very, very like it's
Yeah.
a smaller island off the mainland,
I'll
and
find out, actually. I'm curious here. Let's see. Hoenn, so that's Ruby and Sapphire,
Hoenn's what I'm doing.
is
tonight.
inspired by the real-world
Nope.
Japanese main island
Not
of
at all.
Kyushu.
Kyushu. Well, Ben's asleep.
Yep. He's relaxing. He's feeling comfy.
He had a big day.
Sinnoh, which is where this one comes from, is... Let's see... Etymology, design, concept. Sinnoh... Oh, I was right. Sinnoh is based off of Hokkaido. So northern Japan.
Cool.
Yeah.
It is rocky
And then
full of.
I think that's the last time they based him off Japan, because, like, Black and White, Unova is based off of, like, New York specifically.
Okay.
X and Y...
It's France.
Yeah, X and Y is based off of France for the... What region was that? I was going to say Galar. That's not right. Kalos? Yeah, Kalos
Kalos.
region.
The fact that you bothered to remember any of this is remarkable.
All right. Sword and Shield is based off of England.
Yeah.
I guess with the DLC, it's more Great Britain and the UK.
What
than
about
just England,
the newest one?
but the newest one, Scarlet and Violet, I believe, is based off of Spain. Or I guess Spain, Portugal, the whole, like, Iberian Peninsula.
Okay. Okay.
Which is helped by some of the names have definitely some Spanish flair to them. You get like Fuecoco and stuff like that. There's also Quaxley, the like duck one, is based off of Don Quixote.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, and Sun and Moon had the Alola
They should have
region
made a
based off
Pokemon
Hawaii.
based off Don Quixote that's a donkey named Hote.
Ah, that would have been fun. Also, I think that the Quaxley line loses the Don Quixote connection after a while, which is a real bummer, because like Don Quixote like was the first like classical bit of literature I'd read in a long time, and I really enjoyed it.
It's good, yeah.
And I was so pumped when they did that, and they were like, "Oh, we don't really stick with that for long." And it's
We
like,
got bored.
"Oh, really?" Ah.
Hello, Breanna.
Hello.
Oh!
I wear my fanny pack sideways. It's full of guns.
Jesus. Be a very different game.
I mean, the Azumarill's not going to be able to protect her from a giant dragon thing.
We'll see, man. Do I have anything that's effective here?
Well, yeah.
Vap. Not effective enough. Look out!
The friendship thing feels too good in this game.
It's
at this
real
point.
good. I'm loving it.
Like, it's cool that, like, oh, your Pokemon... I think my biggest problem with it is it feels like it kicks in too strong too early.
I don't know. It doesn't happen that often. It's like 1 in every 25, 30 moves.
I mean, it's slightly more often than that, but it's like it has so many various effects, and it feels like they all kick it. Like, there's no
You're
mid-ground,
poisoned.
right?
No, you're not.
Yeah. Like,
You're
going to
take a big hit. No, you didn't.
Right? Like, maybe steadily increase the crit rate by, like, 25% more over what it normally is or something. But, like...
Yeah, but if they did that, you'd be complaining about it in a different way.
Well, so like, I think that having it be a steady increase is, a fine way of doing it. Yeah, I hope you don't have a fear of heights.
So, here's my thinking.
Yeah.
I could beat him.
Yep.
But also, I'm sure that I missed some trainers.
I mean, you can go back and check. You probably missed like maybe 1 or 2. I remember being surprised at how few trainers there were in the maze, especially near the beginning. You may also need to like leave the gym to reset all of the platforms, because I don't think that they will reset on their own.
Oh, Boise. Did I get you?
I think you're like back at the beginning. Yeah, that's the black belt from the very start.
Can I just go back up?
Yeah.
Well, that's easy. Okay.
Actually, I could even look to see who's in the gym.
I feel like I missed some.
Because I figure
there's so many.
It'll give us a list of trainers, then we can figure out.
Oh, this is just pointless, though.
All right, trainers in. It's the original.
There we go. I got one.
Platinum. Oh, you did get one. All right, cool. Let's see. Brilliant timing. You did Black Belt Ricky. You did Worker Gary.
It sounds familiar. Yep.
Worker Jackson is the one you're doing right now. Ace Trainer Cesar. Worker Gerardo.
Yep.
Black Belt David.
I think so. I'm not positive.
You just did Ace Trainer Brianna, and that's everybody. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I'll just go.
So
up
you may have like
maybe
a
I missed a
worker.
black belt, but all right. No, I think I did do a black belt.
That
David.
first.
Yeah, I think I did them all.
That first set of 4 yellow panels, the first 3 of them go into like a weird little mini loop that doesn't have much going on. I was surprised by that. I thought this gym was going to be more involved than it turned out to be.
Yeah. I'm not. So I'm in a tough spot. Like,
no,
first
I
off,
hear ya.
have I missed anything compared to you?
So, like, I tried to go and surf around to see if there was more stuff to do. I don't recall there being, like, much. There was, like, one small area that was kind of new. I think that's where the Fuego Ironworks was. That was, like...
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
It was, like, a building. It was kind of like the Pokeball factory from whatever game
Did you
that
get
was
anything
from.
there?
What did I do there?
Because I don't want to be, like, annoying. And
Yeah, I caught...
make things take longer, but also I'm significantly lower level than you.
I caught, let's see. I caught a Goldeen back in Twin Leaf Town because there was a surfable spot there.
Gee willikers.
I caught a Pachirisu in the Fuego Ironworks.
Okay.
I caught a Hippopotas in the Ruined Maniac Cave.
Where the hell
There's
is
like
that?
a little tiny cave that someone's in where apparently if you catch a bunch of unknown, then he'll start digging through the cave.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And like that's the whole thing, but we can't do that because we can only catch one of them instead of all of them. But if you run around in that area, there can be wild encounters, and there was a hippopotas which I hadn't encountered.
Okay.
And I caught a tentacool in the city by just surfing around a bunch.
Tentacool.
So like I didn't find like the hippopotas is probably the only one that was actually like a decent catch, and I don't even have it on the team.
So if I took like another 2 episodes, I could go do some of that stuff, but it wouldn't really amount to much.
I don't know that it would.
Did the Ironworks have a lot of fights?
I don't remember. It probably had. Look it up. I don't remember.
Because I'm not trying to be bad, but I mean like level 40, level 43.
Yeah.
Everybody else is level 44. Like you said, you got some dudes that are 50. There's no way I'm gaining 6 to 8 levels by beating the boss. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just going to lose if I keep moving.
Fuego Ironworks. Let's see. There are 3 trainers there.
Even that's going to be good for like what, a level? So
Maybe
I
they're
need,
lower level than these guys.
I either need to grind,
or
I just need to do it and lose. But I mean,
it is your call what you want to do for this.
But you admit that I'm like.
I mean, yeah, you're behind on levels. I mean, like, yeah, I would say in the meaningful way you're behind on levels. I was gonna say average. I don't know, but like. Average doesn't really mean as much as the just like 1-to-1 differences. My lower level dude is because I needed to bring someone into the team.
Right. All right. Well, why don't we call this one here?
Okay.
And we'll let people in the comments decide.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
I suppose. I don't know when they're going to see this compared to when
We're going to record next?
Yeah.
It could be a while. I'm torn. I don't want to waste everyone's time by going to grind, but it's not
it's
good if I go into a battle we know I'm going to
No,
lose.
totally. It is your decision how you do your Pokemon journey.
You know, and I'm not going to try and grind to be stronger than you, but we at least need to have like a fair fight.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, the benefit of going second is that you get to determine the terms of the battle.
I just feel like if I rush it, I mean, I've failed to beat you even when we were comparable levels. Your team is just a little bit better.
My team is
laid out.
It's probably the best actual team layout I've had in the bulk of these Pokemon Rivals things.
You know, so I really am not trying to be like a bad sport or to make things take longer. I just really think, looking back at the evidence, it would kind of be foolish to move forward hastily.
No, like I said, it is completely your call how you want to handle this.
Let's do a little grindy.
All right. Well, shall we come back next time and
I guess so.
Grindy Grins?